Hello, Libras. This is your second reading today because your first reading it ended up being 17 minutes, and that is just way too much for me. I'll just go over a real quick recap of what it said. I basically just feel like whatever it is you're really reflecting on this week or you've been reflecting on, and it has to do with love and emotions. So most likely loving yourself, and how you're expressing emotions to other people and how you love other people, and making huge judgment calls in your life, whether it's getting rid of people, getting rid of things, and even stuff inside of you. Maybe you're making some judgment calls of, I don't want to do drugs anymore, or I don't want to smoke anymore, or I don't want to have self-doubt anymore, or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever it is you've been reflecting on while you're resting, or really thinking about, there's just judgment calls here that I know need to be made. And I feel like it has to do a lot with rejection and abandonment you've dealt with in your life, because the Five of Coins was there, even though it was in the coming up future card. Yeah, you could be struggling financially, and maybe you need to make some judgment cards on getting a new job or something that you're more passionate about or that you make more money on. Could be, possibly, just want to throw that in there. But I just kind of felt like with the overall energy, it's like you being in a very loving emotional state when making some good judgment calls when it comes to your life and yourself, and taking your passion and your desire and your sexuality and your confidence and your courage and your drive, and taking that and filling whatever void it is that you have inside of you. If that makes sense, okay? I feel like maybe you're just not having enough passion in your life, or doing things you're passionate about. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Don't listen to me. We're going to do another reading. So let's see if we can do a little simpler reading here. I almost want to do a heart, mind, body, soul on you, because I'm like, God, I really need to know what's going on here with Libra. Perfect. Wow. Okay. Woo! This is a lot of good energy here. I mean, you have the Death card, you have the Chariot, you have the Tower, you have the World. Like, talk about a big cycle, okay? A huge cycle. All right. Just remember, this is not going to resonate with all Libras. And if it resonates, you'll know, because this is a heart, mind, body, and soul. You know what I mean? So take what you will. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, might have to go to another channel or maybe come back next week or something. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because my voice is shit today. The Death card. Something ended. Period. Something came to an end. This could be anything. I don't know what it is. The Death card is the representation of the Rebirth card. It's like something died in order for something to come back bigger and better. And this is you, and this reading is about you. You're very spiritually, you're very stressed. You're very worried. I don't know if it's about this ending. I mean, you're very up at night, and you're thinking a lot, and you're contemplating, which would make sense from the last reading. But spiritually, you're just kind of in a little bit of a stressful, emotional, more of a mental wreck. So I don't know what's going on with you. You do, but I don't. in your heart, the Page of Pentacles. I love that. I feel like you are working on rebuilding your heart, which is good. Or at least your heart is telling me, hey, we're working on me. We're building on me. We're building this sense of stability when it comes to me. So that's good. I feel like you're just kind of, I don't know, maybe you're just trying to rebuild your heart. Okay. When I see the Death card in a page, it's like, okay, I feel like whatever this death was had to do with love, but it doesn't necessarily mean so. Just saying. Mentally, you're ready to move forward. The Chariot is a very fast energy of I'm moving forward. I don't know if you know where you're going. I feel like you know where you're going and you have this direction and you're not letting anybody get in your way and you're just charging ahead. Like, I feel like for most of you, you have this path that you've chosen and you're like, I'm fucking going. And this is mentally for you. So in your mind, I feel like you're already going somewhere. And maybe for the rest of you, you don't know where the fuck you're going, but you're just going. Or you want to go somewhere. You're ready to just move somewhere. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is an energetic energy or this is a physical energy or this is a mental energy of I need to move forward from my old thought processes or this stress and worry. I mean, I just don't know here. I'm going to say I don't know all because you're going to know. This is a lot of energy going on. Physical, the Tower. Yeah, the Death, the Tower. Something ended. Something took a shit. I don't know what it is here. And you are very stressed about it. But at the same time, you're showing me you're not. So I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm like, Libras, what is going on here? Whatever it was, wasn't stable anyways. I'm not saying it wasn't important. It was something that needed to end in order for you to rebuild. I don't know if this is about you personally or a relationship or a job. I mean, it's not, your energies aren't really showing me a specific thing. I feel like this just has to do with you. Something died in your life or inside of you for you to be reborn stronger. The Tower falls so you can rebuild it stronger. You die off something old so you can be the Phoenix rising, right? So whatever ended here probably didn't feel the best. Especially coming with this energy, but it was for the best. And it's showing me in your physical world, so it's something that has to do with your physical world. Your soul, the world, right? Your soul is like, Libra needs change, Libra wants change, we're ready for a new cycle. So I don't know what ended. I don't know what fell to shit. But it was necessary. Completely necessary for you. I don't know what's going on here. I'm sorry, Libra. It's like, I want to know what's going on, but I don't because I'm not you and it's not saying, so it's like driving me crazy. But you know. You have to know, right? Knight of Needles, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever it is that whatever ended or whatever fell apart was a burden. And it was a huge burden. It was something that just was weighing you down. And it was something you were passionate about, and that's probably why you're so stressed about it. It's something you've been passionate about. I don't know if this is a lover or not. I'm not seeing that. It doesn't mean it's not a relationship. Maybe it was a job you were passionate about, or I don't know, something ended here. But it was for the better, is for your own personal stability. Like, whatever this huge burden that you put to rest, or you killed off, or you destroyed, I feel like you destroyed it, you ended it, you killed it, was for your own personal benefit. Your own, like, you knew this is somebody who's has his shit together, whose kingdom is strong and solid. It's opposite of the Tower. So Your soul is telling me you needed this change. You needed this transformation. You needed this rebirth. I feel for a lot of you, I feel like the death has to do with the inside and the tower has to do with the outside. I feel like maybe for some of you, you're dealing with it in your personal life and the inside of you as well. It could be two different things we're talking about, or it could just be one major thing, like something needed something needed to fall, something needed to die. It was a huge burden. Whatever it was a huge burden. Maybe it was an old part of you. And it was affecting everything in your personal life because you're like needing to die off some old shit. Or maybe it was something in your life that needed to end in order for you to be like, especially with the page in the heart. That's the one I keep looking at. You got the Page of Pentacles, and then your soul, you have the King of Pentacles, and that's a huge jump to go from a page to a king in your heart and in your soul, which is telling me your soul's stronger than your heart right now, but that's okay, because you're going through a lot of process here with the Tower and the Death. Whatever ended here for you was necessary for your heart. The Page is somebody who's brand new. It's like they're just being reborn again, which would make sense with the Death card. And since the Page is coming through in your heart, it's like whatever died off of you, or whatever you died off, I feel like it's a lot of hate. Maybe it could have been a lot of hate you were holding on to. It's helping you build your heart up again. So if this resonated, I hope it did. I hope it helped. And I'll see you next time.